Let me see. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the VIP room. I'm your host, your boy Joffe in the building. And of course, we got my brother Mike from the Just Acting Up Show. Say what's up, Mike.
What's going down, Mike?
Man. We are here to talk about the movie that is sweeping the nation, still collecting funds. Man, this movie here is making a killing. It
Yeah,
made a killing, bro. When you make over 438 million on your opening week,
yeah,
you might as well say that's a wrap. We talk
yeah,
about Wolverine and Deadpool.
yep. Deadpool is officially Marvel Jesus. He said it.
That boy Ryan Reynolds, man, is a fool, man, with this character. That boy really did embrace his role, man. So let's as I take a sip from the twisted tea with the pinky up, you already know how we do it in the Jaws VIP room. We don't never come in here empty handed. We have some wine, some healthy water, or something to drink. Today is my off day. Well, supposed to be my off day, but hey, it is what it is. So I'm gonna have to get sponsored for twisted tea or something, man. Something. I'm just saying.
That's right. See,
Something, man. Well, you already know twisted tea is that little bit of splash. It don't get the get you where you want to get to, but just enough for me to just chill on down, relax on a nice hot summer day. But as I digress, before we get into this, I want y'all to like, share, comment, and subscribe to Jaws VIP Room, and also go over to the Just Acting Up Show, where myself, Chris, Mike, and Tashay hold it down, and we have interviews, have guests, and we talk about what goes on in the Houston and the entertainment news, all that more on your award-winning podcast, the Just Acting Up Show. So, with that being said, let's go and get into it, bro. I'm gonna let you start things off because, like I said, the guests always start things off in the VIP room. Let's go ahead and talk about it, man. Yo, start from wherever you want to start off with the film in itself. Because when you hit me up, I said, I remember when I spoke to you and Chris and everybody, I said, avoid the spoilers by staying offline.
yeah,
And y'all said, yeah, we're gonna avoid that. But then when you finish the movie, you hit me up and you was like, bro.
man. Like I said, I don't worry about the spoilers because I tend to stay away from social media. Like you gotta digress away from it. You gotta give yourself your brain a little time away from social media. So that part I wasn't worried about like spoilers or anything like that. But I I I was very surprised and very entertained. Like it's hard to get me excited about things. Like I'm
Mhm.
excited in my own way, how I show it. And when I'm sitting there and I'm looking and I'm like, oh wow, oh wow, oh wow, my son was like, you should have saw your face because your face just lit up. Is this a spoiler free? First of all, is this a spoiler free?
Nah, go
Uh,
ahead, spoilers.
so oh,
Spoilers.
so
Go to hey, they should have watched. Hey, don't. I'm gonna make sure to put. Do not watch this unless you've seen the movie. So
and
go
it's
ahead.
a movie. When Blade stepped on that screen, bro, oh my god, like that did it for me. And then Channing Tatum's Gambit came right behind him. That was like it was a sense of a moment for both of those guys because they finally got Wesley Snipes finally got his flowers, and Channing Tatum finally is able to play Gambit. And it's so crazy on his Instagram. He posted a picture of him and Ryan Reynolds 10 years ago. Yeah,
Mm,
and they was at Comic Palooza, not Comic Palooza, but Comic Con.
mm-hmm.
And you know, this Gambit thing was supposed to be for some reason, don't know why, but never got his light. And Shannon Tatum been carrying that for a long time. And bro, it was just I was so happy him finally that character.
Yeah.
Yeah. And no, I can keep on going if you want to stop. I keep on.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah,
not my
man,
thing.
man, we both keep on going on this one, man, and I agree with you. Yeah, it was. it was one of those things where it was like we was happy, like you said, we was happy to see the happy for him because we in this business too. We actors and all that, and we get so excited about some projects that we hear about that we really want to be a part of, but then it just sometimes things just don't fall into the right place and it don't take off like you wanted to, and you're like,
Yeah.
man, I really wanted to do that one, man. Man, I really want to be a part of it. So um, just seeing all of them, and even Jennifer Gardner, Electra,
Yes.
man,
About Jennifer Gardner.
yeah. I
Yes.
think when we spoke last time, I think I'm not if I'm not mistaken, I think she was the first lady who have a solo Marvel film.
Right.
If I maybe serves you correctly, and the movie was what it was. I'm not gonna bash it because hey, hey,
Right.
but,
Right.
people, I know everybody was hoping for it to be, what it was when it came out, and so now that some odd years later, they bring her back, and she still look good too. All of
Yeah.
them, yeah, all of them. So they came in, did their thing. So shout out to Jennifer Gardner, the Texas gal, I believe. She's related to my old coworker, one of my coworkers that I know, and that's crazy right there. So I was happy to see her get her shine on, as well as Channing Tatum and West brother Wesley, and I forgot the girl's name who played as X-23. I forgot her name. Her name escapes me right now, but it was dope to see all that come to fruition and see that on the screen, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It definitely was. It definitely was. And once again, like I said, like to piggyback to what you said in this business, everything everything happens with. I know a lot of people go and they tune in, they watch these movies, they watch these shows, but a lot of these ideas and projects that you see, whether it's TV, film, or even plays, it takes years to develop this. You know what I'm saying? And everything is in perfect time. So I believe that shout out to Tatum because it just shows his relentless, like this man carried this character around for so many years to never be displayed. And it's like it took him 10 years of training because the man got the accent. Oh my God.
That accent, yeah,
That accent. When they first came for they say he's gonna play Cameos, I'm like, bro, you gotta come on with that accent, you know? Because
yeah.
he's from Louisiana. I'm not talking about New Orleans. There's a difference. You from New Orleans, that's your accent is your city accent. He has a country Louisiana accent. So if their accent is more thicker than all the accents in some parts of Louisiana. I got family, I got people from Louisiana, so I'm like, yeah, bro, you come on with it, man, and he no doubt he did a great job, and I hope that the X Men movie that's coming out tomorrow, I hope they do it justice. Um, Now with that Blade though, whoo, that's that's messy.
You and you're right about that, man. You so right. That it's messy, man. It's and getting back to what you're saying, I hope that when they do X-Men, I don't know what direction they're gonna go into or what variant or whatever, but I kind of am hoping that they do give him his due and let him go ahead and play Gambit. He could be a little bit older than I don't know. I don't know. We just don't know. But he played that role well,
Yeah,
too
yeah,
well,
too well,
too well.
well.
That
Yes.
boy, that boy Channing Tatum said, "Hey man, I'm up to bat. I'm definitely bringing it home. But bases loaded. I'm bringing. I'm not playing with y'all,
If you honestly think about it, as weird as this sounds,
man."
it's kind of like he was auditioning. If you think
Yeah,
about it, it's like we've been promising you this, but no, we don't know about the character. Nah, nah, nah. So it's like, okay, we're gonna give you your shot.
yeah,
We saw Wesley, we saw
yeah.
Jennifer Gardner, we saw um the Wolverine. I forgot her name, but we saw all the characters that you saw. Even Chris Evans was in there playing the Human Torch. We
Yeah,
saw all of these characters. We saw them before, you know. We
yeah,
just never saw Channing Tatum
yeah,
play. And it's like if the audience didn't connect to that or they didn't receive that well, I don't think he will play in the future Gambits. Although he did a great job,
yeah.
you know. But it was like this is your final audition because
Mm-hmm.
some upper head person didn't press the button and give you the green light.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel about it.
Yeah, I agree, man. The boy, he knocked it out of the park, man. All of them really did. It was like everybody was like acting like the rent was due yesterday,
Yes,
and
it
they
was.
they're like, "Hey, I'm not playing with you." So yeah, man. So shout out to all everybody, the cameo appearance. So many cameo appearances, so many Easter eggs, so many everything to where I didn't much go back yet to you know see because I want to watch. Of course, I'm gonna watch again, and I want to see everything that they
Yeah,
had going on. Henry Cavill as Wolverine, having his cameo appearance as Wolverine, dude, that right there.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That surprised me as much, and I'm gonna tell you why. They've been saying that he was gonna come to the MCU,
Yeah,
and I knew it was coming when DC gave him the axe, and I believe that whoever did that, that's a pretty to me shitty move because when you saw Black Adam and you saw Black Adam and Superman talk at the very end, I'm like, come on, bro.
yeah,
We wanted to see that. And
yeah.
they robbed people from that, you know? They
Hmm.
robbed DC fans from that. And I'm a comic book fan regardless whether it's DC or Marvel, but Black Adam and Superman, like, bro, who people will really want to see The Rock and Henry Cavill actually get it on, you know?
Yeah, that that's money left on the table. You know how me and you are. We like, man, I hate having money left on the table and not be able to take it and run with it, man.
Yeah,
That right there, that would have
yeah.
been money. Despite all that, whatever happened. Um, but quick note before we carry on. Rumor has it that Kevin Feige said that don't cancel out DC versus Marvel in the future. Don't cancel it out because hey, I mean, I'm just saying that's like I said, that's money. And with the way how things are going with these jumping across universes and timelines and everything, bro,
Yeah.
Lord, Lord, please
Not
let me.
not oh, that's cool, but not right now.
Right, not right now. Let us,
Not right now.
yeah,
Tell you why. Both franchises need to re-energize and they need
right,
to come back fresh. Marvel for the last two, three, I want to say 2 years or so, it's been like
yeah,
DC has always been unless they come out with Suicide Squads. So it's like they got to take care of home first, and
right,
both of the franchise, both of the comic book, DC and Marvel, both on this where it was,
right,
for them
right,
to merge. Because if they merge now, it's like okay, y'all desperate. You're really,
yeah,
really desperate now. Both of y'all are desperate.
yeah. They were like, come on now, wait a minute, y'all. I look at it as I look at it as that jumping from different genres, wrestling. When Stone Cold Steve Austin said about Brock Lesnar,
Oh yeah,
when he was saying that he don't mind losing to Brock Lesnar, but you need to build it up and get some money to behind it. Because I don't want to just straight up jump in the ring with this dude who's supposed to be the next big thing when he was when back in the early 2000s. Like build it up, you
yeah,
know, let's make some money off of it.
yeah,
And I agree with him. So just like how you saying, like, nah, hold on, DC and Marvel, don't do it. Just they now like they got their head together. So it's like, yeah, y'all let this marinate and get your characters and storyboard going. Then when it's right, let it be right.
yeah. Like Fantastic Four, bring in a lot of people been Galactus, bring that in, see how that's gonna go, and then you got, of course, we're gonna talk about Robert Downey Jr. and Doctor Doom, bring that in. Hey man, throw the Punisher in there. Shit, we've been waiting for the Punisher. I know I personally been waiting for Ghost Rider. Where the hell is Ghost Rider?
Man,
You know, where if Nicolas Cage would have came out in that, I would have left the theater.
I said the same thing.
If Nicolas Cage would have came, bro, and rode that motorcycle through the desert,
Yeah,
I would have came out of my body.
right. I said I ain't gonna lie to you. I said the same thing. Cause like I don't know what something told me that to the back of my head. I said, bro, if Nicolas Cage come through here, like that just right there. That yeah, that
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
So they got a lot of things that the fans want on the DC side, bro. We come on, man. We would love to see The Rock again. If
yeah.
possible, I would love to see The Rock go back to be Black Adam. I love Black Adam. That was
It
a
was good.
very good movie, bro. Like for real, I would
Yeah.
love to see that again. Let's see Suicide Squads again. Come on. I love Batman, but Jesus Christ, I love. It's like Matt Reeves' Batman is taking a life of his own. Okay, they say
right.
that Batman is not part of the DCU. That's fine. Just get it together, bro. Bring Green Arrow around. What's up with the Flash? So a lot of people, both of them have to take care of home first before I see that mashup. But
Mm-hmm.
let that mashup be like when I'm like damn near 50, and I know
Mm,
y'all got y'all house in order. Then we can.
right. And not only that, let us be shooting our shot for ourselves. Be a part of that universe
That's right.
as well.
Yeah, that's right.
Let it marinate a little bit more than bring us in.
Yeah, a little bit more, man. I play whatever y'all got going. I play.
Let me bring some newspaper to Superman or something like that. Here you
Yeah,
go, Mr. Kent.
exactly. And I believe Road doing something. you know.
Right,
You
right.
know?
For real, man. So yeah, but yeah, getting back to Deadpool and Wolverine, man. Phenomenal movie. Um, it's so much to unpack from the movie, and even when we get off here, it's still gonna be so much to unpack. But I will say this. Again, going back to Wesley Snipes, and I'll continue to bring up Wesley because if I say this right now, the goats right now in Marvel, Wesley Snipes, Robert Downey Jr., Hugh Jackman, and Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah,
For me,
yeah,
because without Wesley Snipes to keep them afloat during the bankruptcy during those bad years in Marvel to make comic movies look cool again, Wesley.
yeah,
For Hugh Jackman, they since they put Wolverine as that guy and kept things Wolverine Hugh Jackman
yeah,
for who else I said Ryan Reynolds for bringing it all together when he fought for what he stood for. If it wasn't for that that Wolverine origins and that Deadpool not being what it was, man, I don't know, man. But I give that man his flowers.
yeah.
And who was the last one I said?
I-
Robert Downey Jr. to kick off the MCU with Iron Man, and for him to come back and play Doctor Doom, bro.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, absolutely. And then also you can add in the Russo brothers.
yeah,
Russo brothers, bro. They, yeah, at the end of the day, when you look back at it, and shout out to Jonathan Majors. There's no bash to Jonathan Majors. Bless
yeah,
that brother. He is going to be on his way. He's already in. He's already working. That's all we. We love Jonathan Majors. I
yeah,
love Majors,
yeah,
but the direction that they was going to have the MCU. He was going to be the big bad, and they had to do a hurry up and revamp. So you honestly think about it, they probably wouldn't have Robert Downey Jr. play Doom. They probably wouldn't have the Russo brothers do it because it was said that Robert Downey Jr. took 80 million. It's going to be 80 million for him to make the movie, and then to do the movie. And also, he said he wouldn't come back if the Russo brothers wasn't a part of it.
man.
So this is where we at right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everybody forgives and they move on.
Yeah.
may see the major. You know, you know, nobody counsel. Let's be clear. Okay, it depends on what you've done. You know, I would love to see Jonathan Majors, not right now, but I would love to see him follow up with Kane because he really bodied.
Yeah, he did
You
body
know,
it.
but the unfortunate situation brought this on. That's just how I feel.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, I'm glad that the Russo brothers are doing. Because at one point you didn't know what Marvel was doing with this whole multi-universe thing, and when the situation happened with the Majors, it's like, okay, what's next? Then Loki sits on the throne,
Yeah. Yeah.
and that's the end of Loki. It's like, oh, well, what we got here?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
man. You're absolutely right, man. Loki, honorable mentions for that top four, that Mount Rushmore. I'll put Chadwick Boseman up there and Loki up there.
yeah,
I gotta find my other two um, for that honorable mentions Mount Rushmore that I just made up. But
the general got it away. General Ross,
yeah,
he
yeah,
over,
man. He passed away.
yeah,
William Hurt passed away as well.
hurt, yeah,
But yeah, man. It's you right too because it was like one of those things where they just kept putting out content and all this and the Disney Plus shows and everything, and they were cool, but it was some of it was missing right there, and it felt like they were what was the saying, putting the carrot before the horse or something? I don't know the saying, but
yeah. It just, and this is not his fault. It's their fault. Why I say that is because everything was so connected before the snap, and
mm,
like after the snap, and then they had the big fight in game. Like now everything is like a complete mess, and it's like, okay, does this go with that, or that goes with this, or this goes with that? Like they had an order for whatever phase it was. The thing they had a whole order for that. Like you can watch it right because of the order of the MCU movies. But it's like TV shows and everything, like what order does this go in? Does this make sense? What's up with the new event? How it just didn't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure a lot of other fans too. That's why Deadpool was like, hey, this multiverse thing is over.
yeah,
You know?
yeah. The boy said, I'm tired of this mess, man, and he, man, they just took this whole thing and just revamped it, gave us some more life, that well known life that they needed. Man, I it's just thank you, Ryan Reynolds. Thank you, Hugh Jackman. And that it right there goes to show that it's power within you know making connections with good friends that want to work with each other and everything. And
Relationship.
yeah, man, it matters. It really does matters because it's like Hugh. What I feel like, what was that? Denzel Washington in American Gangster. Huey, you talk to him, you talk to him, you talk to me, you talk to him, and he talking like I need to watch the whole scene now. Like,
Yeah.
take your sunglasses off. Take the god doggone sunglasses off.
Yeah.
You talk to him and talk to me, but yeah, man, yeah, man, I just love seeing this. You take two of the well-known, famous, and beloved characters and bring it together, and this is what you got. And man, they knocked it out of the park. So
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. It was all around a great movie. I mean, the cameos and everything, and I really need to get back to watching those Easter egg YouTube videos. I'm waiting for it to marinate because I believe that if anybody comes out with it too soon, they done miss something. Because Ryan Reynolds was talking that, oh boy, you got to be watch comic books from DC and just you have to be, I ain't gonna say saturated, but you have to been paying attention to it.
yeah,
Oh, all the subliminal shots that he was taking Even though Kevin Feige, he took
Yeah.
subliminal shots on DC, Kevin Feige, and we gotta talk about the Blade shot. That was like so blatant. It's like, bruh,
Bro, no one was safe.
nobody.
It was like a 2 hour comedy roast of comic book of films projects over the years,
Yes,
and nobody was safe.
nobody.
And he even like the fact that he brought up Hugh Jackman's divorce, and he said, yeah, he said, don't. I'm sorry, he's been really, you know, angry and upset since the divorce. I'm like,
I
bro,
didn't even catch that one.
he wasn't playing, bro. Like I'm saying, he was in his bag like the fries at the bottom, bro.
Yeah, and he didn't hold nothing back even with Marvel because
No,
I think it was yeah, it was when he first brought the Wolverine in. He said, "Congratulations, now you're part of the MCU. You coming at a bad time right now." I said, "What the?" I'm like, bro, he didn't hold back nothing. But I believe that blade shot, that blade shot was a direct hit to whoever
ooh,
is on that project, who's ever working. It was, and the reason why I say that, maybe I'm planning it too much, but the reason why I say that is because it was so, it was so slow. It wasn't,
yeah,
fast, it wasn't quick, so you will miss it. No, we want you to hear this. We
mhm,
want you to hear the OG Wesley Snipes say, "Yeah, that was a whole bunch of Punishers, but there's only one Blade." And for 5 seconds or 6 seconds, Ryan really looked at the camera like, I'm like, what? Bro, if I was Marshawn Ali, bro, I'm on the phone like, hey, bro, like this right now, y'all serious, bro? Like, really?
boy, boy, that right there, I was like, man, and you're right. When he stared at that camera for a good minute, he's like, well, is which way y'all gonna go with it? So,
Bro, it was just the marination. I don't even know if that's a word. It's just the way how they let that scene, that shot, marinate. And it wasn't quick. It was like
no,
blatant. Like, I want you to hear this. Like, if
yeah,
you're offended, I want you to hear. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. But let's be for real. Blade, that project has been going through a lot. I think it was projected to be out this year or maybe next year.
I I think next year or something like that. Yeah, they've been it's been so much with that project to where it's like, man, look, I I y'all got to get it right, especially now
Yeah,
because the heat is on.
it
Like
is.
you had so many directors, a few actors duck out of it, rewrites for the script, and you know what? To be honest with you, it's like y'all better come with it, and because you have to, you have no choice but to.
Do you think that it lost its stock?
Uh,
Because everything is based on momentum, bro. If you
it is
think
based on momentum.
everything is based on momentum. Like when we talked about Craven the Hunter, I believe they missed their mark in dropping Craven the Hunter when Spider-Man had came out, the video game.
Yeah,
When the video game came out, they missed their mark because it was that video game was centered around Craven the Hunter and
yeah,
Venom. You know, Venom was already done, but y'all making a Craven the Hunter movie. Why don't you drop the movie same time the video game came out? Now that
right.
they got the OG Blade, Wesley Snipes himself say that he's the only Blade. And
Yeah.
now it's like we was excited to hear that they was making a Blade, but
Oh
now
yeah,
like uh y'all still there? Like,
man.
no?
It's one of those things where it's like, bro, you better like you need to check yourself and get everything right because it's like it's just one of those things where, and I agree with you too, momentum and everything. But as we just saw, if you do things right, you can get the momentum going again. But you have to be able to do your due diligence to keep it afloat. So I would say for them, right the ship. I don't know who, what the director, whoever y'all need to get, y'all need to go ahead and get him or her in the driver's seat. Hopefully that script is good to Mahershala Ali standards or to everybody else standards. Because you know what, another thing too, from what we heard from the rumors, that script wasn't all that. And if I'm a Mahershala Ali, I'm an Oscar winner, and I'm coming back, and I got to compete with Wesley Snipes,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
I need this to be legit.
yeah,
So I get it, but at the same time, like, hey man, like I said, Channing Tatum was up to bat, and he were all bases loaded, and he knocked it out of the park.
yeah. He
Y'all
did.
better take that same mentality.
You know what? I don't. Mahershala Ali. I love him as an actor,
Yeah,
but sometimes us as actors, we can tend to be not ego, but we can tend to be like not sensitive, but in a way annoyed because he's an actor and he has to protect whatever he put himself on, right?
right, right.
Oscar winner. He can only do so much. He is the star. No,
Yeah,
hey, get the script right. Hey, we need a director. Hey, we need X, Y, and Z. The ones at the upper head are the ones that really calls the shots.
yeah.
He's just the star on the field. So from hearing that, do you think that he got a little bit annoyed or in his feelings to be like, what the, like what the fuck, man? I mean, like what y'all?
I mean,
Because that's how I would feel. I
I,
mean, I'm saying for me personally, I'm like, what do y'all want me to do? I'm not finna be on this. I'm not finna do this. I'm not finna do X, Y, and Z. They promised this. They promised that. We don't even know how many intricate parts that done went on. We just know what we done heard. You know?
yeah, yeah. And he's being really quiet as he should be, because I would be too, and I'm pretty sure he only sharing that with his manager or agents or whoever. Same thing with Marvel behind the scenes, so they keeping it covered up as well as they can.
Right.
Whatever's getting leaked out. And I know he don't like Mahershala Ali is a very private person. He not gonna let you know exactly unless it's unless he does an interview, but he's still he's
He,
very sharp.
yeah, he not. Charlamagne,
No,
his
he not.
he was like, "Hey, so what about Blade?" And then he got to talk. He was like, "I ain't talking about that."
Yeah, yeah. He did do that, didn't he?
Yeah, he did that.
Yeah, yeah. He like, nah, I ain't talking about that. And Mahershala Ali just seemed like the person that would like slap the mess out of you. Like, hey man, look, what did I just tell you, bro?
Yeah,
So the man in training. If he in training to be Blade, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't push the man buttons too much. He just
yeah,
seemed like the type that I wouldn't push buttons regardless if he were playing Blade or not. But
right.
but 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 yeah, man. Hopefully they right the ship and get everything situated because I do want to see it.
I do too.
I do.
I believe they got the right Blade. I was insane, stupid, crazy when I found out that that was his voice at the end of Eternals.
Yeah,
So I believe they just for that they done laid it out. I'm pretty sure they are trying to do everything they could possibly can to keep Mr. Ali happy.
yeah.
Uh, but maybe that little scene lit a fire underneath their ass. If I was Mahershala Ali, I would feel some type of way. But then also I'd be like, look, I don't know who wrote that in the script for Wesley to say that. I really respect Wesley. All actors, black actors, actors, period, bro. We respect Wesley for everything that he do.
Oh yeah,
He's the goat. He's up there. He's that
yeah,
guy, and that was his baby, and that he is Blade. No lie.
yeah.
You know, there's no other way. I would I would feel the same way if Michael Jordan was to call me out. I'm not
Right.
hide. I'm mad now. I'm pissed
Yeah,
off. So I'm on the phone.
yeah,
Soon as I saw that, I'm on the phone. I'm
yeah,
texting, emailing people. What the fuck are we doing?
yeah,
I don't hear nothing else. Let's
yeah.
Production. What's going on? He wasn't even there at Comic-Con.
No, he wasn't. I'm pretty sure he was doing what he needed to do or keeping the ear to the ground or something, man. And I'm just like you. I was like, hey, bro, that was like a fire underneath me right there. Like I'm like, it's all about how you gonna take what they just threw at you.
Right.
And Ryan Reynolds threw it at you. Receive it. You gonna knock out of the park or not? Because you throw that at me personally. I've been just like you. I've been on the phone. Like, hey, look, man, y'all need to set up a cameo appearance for me or something in some way to make a storyline sound right, so people can at least see me or
Right.
something,
Something.
something to keep it afloat.
That's right.
Yeah, give that man a cameo appearance or something. They done it a lot with all other ones. Give me give that man something to show fans something that we can look forward to this movie to get another adrenaline shot of this. We
That's
want to
right.
see.
Yeah, because it's back to me, and I hate it.
Yeah,
You know. So we'll see, man.
yeah, we'll see, man. But besides all that, getting back to Deadpool and Wolverine, some of the Easter eggs with the Wolverine covers, of famous covers of Wolverine comic books with him stretched out on the X, him in his Apocalypse gear, X Men, Wolverine Mutant Apocalypse gear, the brown yellow suit when he fought the Hulk. That that was live for that quick moment. Kind of wish we could have saw him scrap with the Hulk for a little bit, but I'm thinking that they're gonna say that for later on, which
Right.
which I wouldn't be surprised they say it for Secret War. So I don't know. They ain't they bag, bro. So
Yeah.
um yeah, I'm intrigued. I'm looking forward to it. And they really did need this to hit home. And they did it.
Yeah, they did. They did an excellent job. I forgot about him stretched out on the X-Men logo. That's in the comic book, ain't it?
Yeah, it's in the comic books where he was stretched out on that X like that. When Deadpool was like visiting all the other Wolverine variants and everything.
Yeah. The
He,
old Wolverine where he's sitting on the front porch and he shoot him. Yeah, that one. Yeah, of course the Hulk versus Wolverine. That was, man. That was I liked it, that one. You
yeah.
know, um, yeah, man. It was well put together. They put a lot of hype into it because they said that Scarlet Witch was gonna be in it. Then they said this person was gonna be in it, and that person was gonna be in it. It had to share as cameos, but they put a lot. Trust me, they put more. I don't know who started these rumors, but they put a whole lot more people than what we expect, than what we, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really good movie, man. It was really good, and Marvel needed this. They needed God. They needed it. They needed it after Madam Web.
Ooh, boy. Man, old girl still mad about it. She said, don't talk to me about that film. She said, I'm only doing this because I'm trying to avoid going to court with these, these people. Oh, man. Boy, I get it. I mean, hey, even if they want to bring her in it, but make it right with her, they, I don't know. I don't know.
I
But
don't, I don't know.
yeah,
I don't know. They're gonna use the timeline to bring up everybody. Everybody come on up. Oh, you come up. You come up. You come up. But
yeah.
they got to make it right with her.
Yeah, they do. They got to make it right with her, and like I said, we'll see what happens with everybody else, man. But overall, before we close, man, Deadpool, 10 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, yeah. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 for you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's not very normal of me because I am a very hard critic. But I couldn't find I couldn't find nothing. I love the music. I love the costumes. I love the cameo. I love the storyline was a little bit confusing, but it's one of those you gotta go back
Yeah,
and watch it again to actually get it. But everything was good, man. It was just a masterpiece of a movie. No lie.
Hmm. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree, man. Man, it was great film. I enjoyed it. I agree with you as well. Probably some things here and there probably didn't add up or confusing, but overall, it was a smashing good time. I'd enjoyed it. Um, great
Yeah.
film, man.
And one more thing overall, the whole sentiment of this movie in a nutshell is relationships.
Yeah,
Relationships. Everybody on there probably are not like the best of friends, but everyone worked with each other at one time. You know,
yeah,
Ryan was on Blade 3, Trinity.
yeah,
You know, so he worked with Wesley before. You know, so you
yeah,
don't know what kind of position you're gonna be in 10 years from now, whatever the case may have. You even Channing Tatum said that Ryan Reynolds is one of his friends, his good friends in the industry, and he
yeah,
fought for him to get on Gambit. You know,
yeah.
so this whole thing is about relationships.
You know,
You know? And these relationships in this industry is very important, and you gotta treat people with respect, man, because you don't never know, that might be the one to, lift you up when you at the time of need.
you know what? You hit the nail on the head right there. That is true. Once you really do look at it, that's really what this film was telling about relationships with people from a different background and everything. And like we said, we heard about the hard times Wesley and Ryan Reynolds had with each other. They even said in the movie, said, "You never did like me," and he said, "No, I didn't." I thought that was funny. That's why my jaw dropped when I saw Blade on there. I said, "Whoa, man!"
Right.
Um, and for everybody to be, Chris Evans, and to bring others from the start of Fox, and they actually, even though they was ripping Fox throughout the whole film, they actually, gave him a good farewell at the end credits, showing all the behind the scenes and everything, telling them thank you, because that's where they all started. So the fact that they did, make jokes with Fox about, how they messed up these films, they still tell them thank you, because of what for them, we wouldn't be here where we at.
That's right.
So you're absolutely right about that, man. And it was cool. Quick shout out to, I forgot her name, who played as Cassandra Nova. She did her thing as the villain. Um,
Yeah.
oof, man, to take somebody's hand and put it through the forehead and all that and drag. Oh man, geez. Yeah, the
Oh,
villain, the villain was dope
oh
too.
yeah.
Yeah, that she didn't get it. She didn't get her. I'll say that she didn't get a full time to shine, but she got enough shine enough for this film. Um, Ooh, just think about somebody taking the hand. I'm sorry, y'all. Just watch the movie. You see what I'm talking about? The hand through the forehead and dragging old buddy around, and
Yeah.
the doggone cockeyed dog, and and
Yeah.
the action scenes. And real quick before we go, um, Hugh Jackman, the level of irritation, because I'm telling, to deal with somebody like Deadpool that talk all doggone day. He had the right face expression. Just the way he looked at him, he said, "Man, shut up." Like,
Yeah. Yeah, like that car scene in that van. I'm like, oh shit, I'm a fight.
I'm
He's,
gonna fight you now.
yeah, he say, and a cruel joke from God is that you can't die. Yeah,
I'll tell you, man, there's just so much to unpack from that film, man. Yeah, he went in on him. Dog, yeah, the fight scenes was epic. The fight in that car had to be the most. I don't know how long it took them to film that scene, but man, the fight scene in that car, boy, I was like, bro, this here, man. But like I said, great film. You hit the nail on the head about relationships.
yeah,
Yeah, man. And thank you, Stan Lee. So
yeah. Thank you, Stanley, man. Thanks to everybody that had a helping hand in it. You know, Kevin Feige, man, you gotta give it to him. Kevin Feige seems like a very open, person to run the MCU. It's like he's not really shut downish, you know, because I believe he allowed Ryan Reynolds to say, "Hey, this is what I want. This is what I want. This is what I want. This is what I want." He even wrote some of the script in it too, and in the things that he was saying, shit, he was taking shots at Kevin Feige and did every, everybody got it.
Oh,
So that
man.
lets you know that Kevin Feige is not really so much for the money and the fame. He's really for the people, and he really gave the people what they wanted.
Yeah, man.
You know.
They definitely did, man. And hey, like I said, what's the next film coming up? Is Brave New World or New World Order?
Brave,
Falcon, Captain
Brave
America.
World, I believe.
Yeah, Captain America. Um, man, we'll definitely be back again here to talk about that. And y'all stop hating on Anthony Mackie. That man came he came from a long way to get to where he at. Man, I'm proud of. I'm gonna be right there, just like Black Panther, and I'm happy to see that.
Yeah, once they come out of New Orleans, salute.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
some mean streets to come out of, man. So salute. But why we gotta wait that long, Marvel? God, dog. That's to next year in February. I mean, Jesus Christ. What else
Yeah. Um.
they got Hackers coming out in October, right?
Wait. Who's that coming out again?
Hackers.
Agatha. Oh yeah, on Disney. Yeah, Agatha coming out. Man, see, that's what I'm saying. Like to be that great of an actress, to have Agatha, to have that come. Like
Yeah,
man, hey, shout out to Catherine Hahn for being the great dope actress. I always liked her. But yeah, man. So we gonna stay tuned, stay locked in. The
yeah.
Jaws VIP room, man. You got any closing thoughts before we get up out of here?
Um, treat people like the way how you want to be treated. It goes a long way. You
You
know.
sure?
Yeah.
You sure right. You sure right, man. Well, that's gonna do it for the VIP room. Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. Get yourself a drink, sit down and relax. Y'all have a good old funky good time. Appreciate your Mike for coming through.
No problem.
Man, so make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe, and tell us what you think about the movie. I want to hear y'all comments. What was your favorite parts, and what you think about the MCU going into the next few years? And we'll see you soon on the VIP room. Peace.
So.